So you're thinking about moving to Alpharetta and your budget's in the 500s, but you have no idea what 500s will buy here in Alpharetta, and that's what this video is all about. So if you're thinking about moving to Alpharetta, your budget's in the 500s, and you want to know exactly how far your dollars will go, you're going to want to stick around for that, and we're going to get after it right now. Hey, so if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything, and I mean everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good and the bad of living in Atlanta, Georgia, well then subscribe below and ring the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market here in Atlanta and when we release new videos just like this. My name's Denny. The team and I get calls each and every day from people just like you looking to make the move to Atlanta, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving next week, next year, or anytime in between, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or even schedule a Zoom, and we'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Atlanta. This is my partner, Mr. Jeff Carrier. For those of you who haven't met him yet, Jeff, could you tell us a little bit about what we're going to do in this video today?
You bet. So today is Alpharetta, what can we do in the fives? Going to have a lot of fun. We're going to go see 4 or 5 houses, and we're going to try and show you everything from, wow, this is in the fives, but this is really tragic, all the way up to, this is fantastic, I want to move into that house right now. Which, by the way, if that house is for you, call us right away. We'll get you in there this week. Then we're going to have a lot of fun looking at what you shouldn't be looking at, what you should be buying. But mostly, we're just going to have some fun looking at 500s in Alpharetta.
Awesome. Hey, well, by the way, if you haven't seen, this is downtown Alpharetta, and it is really, really awesome. And if you missed it, we actually did a full vlog tour on Alpharetta, and I did a full tour of the downtown area. So go check out those videos as well. But let's get to our first stop on the tour. All right, so we're here on our next stop, and it's actually a really great property. It's also in close proximity to downtown Alpharetta, not as close as the other house, but very, very close. You're probably gonna need a short car ride, but great neighborhood. It was built in 1992, and it's a little over 1,700, I wanna say 1,766-ish square feet. And it's listed at 550,000, and that puts it at almost $300 a square foot. So unlike some of the other properties on this tour, there's nothing left to do. It's absolutely gorgeous inside. What I do want to point out here is that the reason that there's work trucks in the driveway is because there's work going on over there, and I have a hunch that an investor has bought these two and maybe this one on the end, because they all look like pretty fresh renovations. Obviously this one's being renovated right now, but inside of this one is gorgeous. What are they going to see inside, Jeff?
Yeah, they did a great job. High-end finishes. They used high-quality products all the way through. The fit and finish is good. High-end appliances. They've updated the HVAC system and the water heater, both with Rheem. So absolutely excellent renovation.
What else did I miss?
Beautiful granite everywhere. High ceilings, fresh paint. Smells wonderful. Great backyard.
Yeah, and again, location, like absolutely fabulous location. Close to downtown Alpharetta, Avalon, 400, great schools. I think anyone, whether you're a first-time home buyer or a young family or anywhere in between, this is a really great house. So I'm gonna run in there and give you a quick tour. Here's my man, Jeff.
Try and stay out of the way.
That was my head.
At your head, there's a light fixture there.
All right, well, that is a beautiful door color, by the way. And I have to say, for myself, this is one of the nicest homes on the tour. All very different, all unique, and to each his own. But let me know in the comments below, like, which one do you love the most? All right, here on our next stop, I grew about a couple of inches and Jeff shrunk. Well, really, I'm standing on the curb, he's standing on the street. But the house behind us is amazing. I love the curb appeal. The size of the lot is absolutely huge. But what I love most about this house is where it's at. It's where it is at. Y'all, out of the neighborhood, hang a left, 2-minute walk, maybe 3. You're in downtown Alpharetta. I'm talking about restaurants, shopping, dining, boutiques, green space, hotel,
Christmas, everything.
Hotel, Christmas tree, Christmas lights, Alpha Loop. Like you can't,
this is it.
Yeah, you can't get a better location. And Jeff's gonna tell you about the neighborhood and the home, but I truly believe this is one of those neighborhoods that's like ripe for a real massive appreciation.
Yeah, Denny, that's spot on. I sold one in here a year ago, same size as this house for $505. This one's listed at $540, 2,300 square feet. So it's putting it about $225, $230 a square. That might seem high, but remember, we're literally a mile from downtown Alpharetta. This was a neighborhood that languished for a long time, and then they got together and reorganized their homeowners association, and it has made a huge difference. Curb appeal in this place is fantastic. Values are climbing through the roof. This is a fantastic opportunity to buy. And in fact, if you want single family, this is the last opportunity you have to be able to walk to downtown Alpharetta and be under 6.
Awesome. So it was built in
1985. So
85?
Yeah,
Okay.
when you take everybody through, this is fun floor plan.
Yeah.
This is kind of like running through the maze. So if you want big and open, these aren't your houses. But if you like what's around the next corner, this is the stuff for you.
Yeah, we're going to speed it up so it's really quick. I'm going to give you a tour, but what you'll notice is while it kind of looks great on the surface, it's the renovation, they went cheap.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this home needs someone who's really going to do the right renovations and give it, like, breathe new life into it. But I do think the price is not that far off considering where it's at. It is move-in ready, but there's definitely room for improvement.
Yeah, another $20,000, and this one's spot on.
All right, let's take a look. All right, well, that's $540,000 right in downtown Alpharetta. So we'll see you at the next stop. All right, here on this stop, I wanted to start with this beautiful community clubhouse thing. Let me get over here. All right, you have nice clubhouse with a grill out and pool, splash pad. You got your playground over there, a couple of tennis courts.
Lighted.
So it's always nice. And one of the cool things, there's my man Jeff, is that the subject house is right there. So Jeff, let's walk this way.
All right, let's go.
So over here, let me see if I can, Jeff, tell me if I'm gonna run into anything.
Yeah,
It is 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, or 2.5 bathrooms, excuse me. It was
Sidewalk.
built in 2013. And it's really well taken care of. We walked through it, it was beautiful. I'm gonna run through it at the end and let you take a look at the inside. It was originally listed at $585,000. I think that was too much. The market told them it was too much. It's been reduced to $550,000. So that's what it's currently listed at. Again, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom, 2,500 square feet. So that puts it just over $200 a foot. I'm not gonna do all the math right now, maybe 220. But Jeff, tell us a little bit about the area, the location, and kind of what's going on.
Yeah, just like most of the ones that we've been showing you on this tour, we are in great location. This again is going to be Alpharetta Forsyth, which is Denmark High School. Great test scores. All of the schools here are excellent. And again, very close proximity to 400, to shopping, dining, chain shops, as well as one-offs and mom and pop places.
Fowler Park and the Big Creek Greenway are literally walking distance. They are right across the street. So before we head to our next stop, this time I'm gonna just run through the house really quick and give you guys a quick tour. All right, that is a wrap in a beautiful home. All right, so I get what you're saying. This one right here is listed at $599,900, maybe $99.99.
It's
like
one penny less.
So it's kind of disingenuous to put it in the what can you get for 500, but hear me out for a second. You can get it for in the 500s, right? I'm gonna let Jeff talk about the neighborhood, the value, the potential. The reason that we wanted to include this is we did actually did a full tour on this house, so go check that out. Maybe I'll put a link that you can go watch the full tour. It is a hot mess, a complete disaster. Everything else on this tour cost less and is 10 times better and is a better value. But I did kind of want to show you what doesn't work or what $599 with a lot of potential looks like. So go check out that tour. We're talking about it needs paint, siding, kitchens, bathrooms, flooring, the deck's falling off, the backyard's crap, like all that stuff. So go see that in the full tour. But here's why we included it. Jeff, tell us a little bit about the location, the neighborhood.
Yeah, Denny, we are in the sweet spot of South Forsyth. We have got great schools. We've got great location. We are driving distance to the 2 live work plays in South Forsyth, Halcyon and the Avenues. Quick access to 400. This is a proven winning neighborhood. The homes in this neighborhood right now are going for high 6s. So we're $100,000 under the top of the market for this neighborhood. But as we're going to show you, it's going to take a whole lot more than $100,000 to fix this.
Yeah, check out the full tour. I would want to be, if I were buying, I would want to buy this or probably closer to 4, mid-4s at the most, and then use one of the many renovation loan products that we offer with our lenders, partners, and our clients, where literally you could purchase and fully renovate this house with one loan, just like a normal loan, and turn it into your dream home, build in equity, and really in the 500s have a home that's worth much more and that you'll love for many years to come.
Right. That would be the best floor plan.
All right. See you on the next one. All right, my man.
That was a great day.
It was a good day. And it should be at this point, unless this is the first video that you've ever seen me in, it should be no surprise that I am drinking a beer.
Yeah, absolutely. Because what better way to end the day?
It's either a beer or a coffee. And we're here at Jekyll Brewing, which is one of my favorite spots in downtown Alpharetta. We were gonna shoot outside, but it's a little too windy. Lighting's not right, but it overlooks the green space that we started this whole process on. I love
the Airstream.
the Airstream.
It's just so cool up here.
This is a bar. Okay, so there's an Airstream in the bar, and this is the top floor. But Jekyll Brewery, there's so many good breweries around Alpharetta that
Within
I love.
100 yards of here,
And
there are
good
3.
craft beer, craft coffee, like those are those are the things.
Yeah.
So you can find us somewhere down here most of the time. But hopefully on that tour you got to see some homes that gave you an idea of the potential of what would be in your budget in the 500s. Jeff, for someone who, whether it's a first-time home buyer, a young family, a retiree, like, did you learn anything new on the tour today, or got anything that maybe they should know about the local area if that's kind of their price point?
Yeah, this is the thing that's great about Alpharetta and tough about Alpharetta.
Can I give you the context? How long have you been in this area?
We've lived here 32 years. I've been in real estate for 22.
So in the area for 32 years, real estate for 22 years, like, it's safe to say he's a wealth of knowledge. So anyway.
Yeah, so the thing that's still a little shocking for all of us is the price of admission is high fives if you want to be walking distance to downtown Alpharetta, and that's the absolute bottom. So some of the houses we showed you today, you might look at them and think, wow, they're kind of small, but it's really more about location with this than it is about the size of the home. The nice thing is we're getting great homes even though they're a little smaller.
Yeah, the newer developments, which you can see on the Alpharetta, I did a downtown Alpharetta vlog. I mean, the townhomes are going for $700,000, $800,000, $1 million right next door. So to be able to get into a single family home within walking distance, it's no surprise that it's going to be at least $500,000.
And it's going to be a really short window. By the end of the summer, we'll be firmly in the 6s.
Yeah, so I guess what he's saying is act now.
Right.
What else does maybe something about the local Alpharetta market that's changed over the last 32 years?
Oh gosh, it's almost impossible to say. Really, Alpharetta used to be a small, sleepy town, and now it's almost like living in Disneyland. Everything you could possibly want, as Denny said, craft brew, craft coffee, single origin, great entertainment, live entertainment right behind us at Bell Park. This is a fantastic place to live and call home.
Yeah, you've got the Alpha Loop right over here, which is like a half a mile to the Avalon, and it weaves past these high-end homes.
2.5 mile total loop.
And through the woods, and then you're at Avalon. Or in Alfred downtown here, you've got mini bowling, you've got golf simulators, you've got a boutique hotel, you've got...
You got a speakeasy under the hotel. Have you been there yet, Denny?
It's on one of the videos.
Oh, that place
out the video,
is slick.
I have been there. It's a lot of fun. It's called duck bowling or something like that. I'm terrible at all things bowling, not just duck bowling. But hopefully, at minimum, on this tour, you got some insights into what the 500s look like. We're doing these on all the different price points, 4s, 5s, 6, 7. They're not all released yet, so stay tuned. Again, subscribe if you haven't already. That way you'll know when we release new videos, you'll get update on the market and what pricing looks like and what interest rates and all of that stuff. So as usual, if you have any questions, let us know. I'd love to know in the comments below, like, which home was your favorite.
Oh, that's great. Let's do a which one was the favorite.
Which one was your favorite? And how about that one that was right under 600? I'd love to know your thoughts on about
$5.99, $9.99, $99.
But we always welcome comments and questions, and hold us accountable. If we got something wrong, let us know. If we missed something, let us know. And if we did a great job, you can smash the thumbs up button. But if you're moving, whether it's next week, next year, or anytime in between, call, text, email, schedule a Zoom. Jeff still has the carrier pigeon option.
We're good. Smoke signal.
After 32 years. But in all seriousness, until we see you in person, hopefully we'll see you on the next episode.
Awesome. Cheers, buddy. you.